Today, I speedrun a Disney Princess game on my 10-year-old DS Lite. No, I'm not kidding. You might be wondering, why? Well, I don't have a sane answer for you, except that this video is heavily inspired by Jaden Animation's video about her speedrun. Also, the current drama and controversies happening around the speedrunning community. I thought it was the perfect time to throw my hat into the figurative ring. Before I continue with the video, if this is the first time you're seeing me, and it will be because this is my first video on this channel, please consider pressing the subscribe button for more content like this. Plus, you'll be able to say you were here from the very beginning. Anyways, on with the video. The first stage of the speedrun was preparation. For about an hour, I read articles and watched videos about how I should go about speedrunning, but not a lot of the information actually made it to my head and stuck there. So we'll see how this game really plays out. Now, the game I wanted to speedrun is called Disney Princess Magical Jewels. Doesn't that sound like a very mature game that I definitely should be playing at my age? You might be asking yourself, Morgan, isn't this game made for like 4-year-olds? Yeah. You might be also asking yourself, Morgan, don't you have homework and work to do? The answer is also yeah, but it's fine. This is a good waste of time. You've probably never heard of this game before, but I played it religiously as a 6-year-old. Now, the basis of this game goes like this. Well, according to Wikipedia, an evil queen has seized the magical jewels of the Kingdom of Kindness and destroyed the Golden Castle. To restore peace, Aurora, Belle, Cinderella, and Snow White team up to reclaim the magical jewels, defeat the queen's minions, and banish her from the kingdom for good. So it's probably the most cliche and unoriginal plotline I've ever heard from a game. Not many people have played this game before, and I know this because there were no speedruns of it. It was definitely a surprise since this game has such great reviews. Oh. This just made me want to do it more, because now I am the first person to do it. Since I'm the first person to do it, I have nothing to base it off of. So I could be the best or I could be the absolute worst, you'll never know. This game isn't that difficult if you know your way around it, and since I played it so much as a kid, I figured my instincts will basically guide me. Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually worked or not. The biggest problem with this game is the length and how many levels there are. So when I thought of this video, I thought it would be pretty easy. Mostly because I have a habit of starting something and doing it for a week straight and not stopping and not eating and not sleeping and not doing all of my work. Which is good for speedrunning, but not good if you want to have a life. So in my mind, I thought this would be pretty fun for me. I finally cracked open my DS, which I haven't used in probably a couple of years, and decided to test out what I know a little bit. And so after my trial run, my hopes, I'm going to be honest, were not that high. Maybe I'm just a lazy person, but I realized this was actually going to take some dedication on my part, and that really, that kind of sucked. The first 30 minutes of my speedrun really didn't support my hopes in finishing it quickly. It wasn't even because I was bad at the game, it was just because the game mechanics were so incredibly slow. There were transition slides every 2 minutes, the characters walked so slow, and there was just a lot of waiting around for things to happen around you. My time probably could have been a lot better without all of that. It's fine, it's whatever. My time was still probably awesome, right? Right? In this game, there are 4 main princess levels in which you have to complete, where there's Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, the other one. And so in each of those 4 levels, you have to get 4 gems. So in each of the 4 levels, there's 4 levels in each of the 4 levels in which you have to find 4 gems. In each of those 4 levels that are in the 4 levels, you have to get half a gem for 2 levels. In the next 2 levels, you have to find a gem. So that means in each level, there's 1 gem each. And so in each of the 4 main levels, you get 4 gems for each princess, which adds up to 12 gems in total. And that was not confusing at all, and you definitely understood everything that I just said. But this was much easier than I thought it would be, because at first I thought I would have to collect 12 gems for each princess, which means in total 48 gems, and I was about to cry. And good thing that didn't happen. During the whole speedrun, I was on Discord talking to my friends about my suffering and pain that I was going through, and they entertained me, which was very nice of them, because about 1 hour in, my brain was already fried. I was so bored and I was hungry and I just wanted to be done already. My back was hurting and I wanted to go back to bed, but I could never live with myself if I couldn't finish this very simple, very easy video game made for literal children. Oh, it was the most courageous thing I've ever done in my life. So at this point, I was basically doing the same things in each level over and over again. The only thing I really earned throughout this playthrough was back pain, so I'm glad my suffering earned me more suffering. This game really made me think about my priorities in life. I was having full-on existential crises while I was gathering those gems. I was thinking, what would child me say about what I'm doing right now? She would probably be very disappointed in my choices, and that instead of doing homework, I am doing a speedrun on a DS game and eating 7 pigs in a blanket. Then, just as my hopes were about to dissolve, I did it. Wait. I did it. I did it. I'm done. I'm done. Woo! Yes! 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 18 seconds. I can't believe I finally did it. In conclusion, I realized I am so not a speedrunner, and I'm probably never going to speedrun again. Well, at least with this game. I don't even want to pick up my DS at this point. The time probably could have been much faster if I didn't feel like giving up every 10 minutes, but hey, I got to spend 3 hours talking to my friends and eating 7 pigs in a blanket. If someone else does this like I did, good luck. Speedrunning can be very intense and very fun if you actually enjoy the game that you're playing. And to any of you speedrunners out there, like the hardcore speedrunners, I salute you. You guys are the dedication it takes to speedrun. Oh, the dedication I do not have. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. If you really did enjoy it, please subscribe and like. It means so much to me. Also go check out my second channel, Dirt Delivery Service. It'll be in the description. It's basically where me and my friend do very questionable things for content. I think if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like it there, so go check that out. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!